Okay, we're joined now by UC Irvine coach Tamara Inoue. And Coach, if you would start us off, please, with some opening comments. We'll take a few questions afterwards.
Yeah, I just definitely congratulate Jen Gross and UC Davis. They played a great, solid 40 minutes today and shot the ball really well in the first half. We just couldn't sustain that, I think, to the very end. So I'm proud of our fight. I thought we fought back really, really well. I thought we didn't give up. I don't think my teams ever do. So I'm just really proud of my team for finishing the game strong.
Any questions?
Jacob Ramos, UC Irvine's new university. Thank you, Coach T, for coming. Congrats on the great season. Your team generated a lot of really high-quality three-point looks that just weren't going down in the first and second quarters. What's the message to your team at halftime that allowed them to come out and shoot 4 for 5 from 3, 10 for 16 from the field overall, and kind of get back into the game in the third?
I think after that first media timeout, I just wanted to go check it and just put a ball through that hoop to see if there was anything on it. I thought we had really good looks. They were in and out, and I thought we had some good stuff. So it wasn't our offense. It's just about making shots, right? In tournament time, that's what matters. And the way we shot the ball, I was happy with what we looked at. I just didn't go down. So we just had to regroup at halftime, and we talked about it. And we gave Davis too many open looks on the three. I thought we shot just as many. Obviously, they made a ton more than we did. But I thought in every category we were doing okay. Everything was matching what we talked about. Just the rebounding was the only thing that we didn't really like. But everything else, I thought we were right there. So we just needed to start turning it up and making some shots.
So what was the difference? That 21-point lead dissolved really quickly. You made a game of it in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, and Davis, for the entire second half, didn't have any open looks. It looked like you really cranked up the defense.
Yeah, they made that 1-3 in the second half that really gutted us, right? No, I think we've been leaning on our defense all season long. I think our team understands that and buys into that. We generate a lot of our offense off of it. We turned them over 20 times, got 25 off of it. That's about where we want to be. So I thought, as long as we defended better and really started taking away that three ball and the free throws, I don't know if we did a better job in the second half on free throws, but we put them to the line a little too much too.
Coach Jaden Hunter, New University, UC Irvine. First of all, I want to congratulate you on a wonderful season.
Thank you.
What's the message to the seniors? I know it's a little early, but just after a great season, tough loss like this where we had to battle, persevere, what's the message to the seniors, and then what's the message to the players who will be returning next year?
Yeah, I think it was a big thank you, in that locker room. Irvine really wasn't a name that people talked about in women's basketball, I think. These seniors, these four-year players, I think we've had success before they got here, but nothing to the success that we've had since they've been here. And so it's just a big gratefulness and thank you to them for believing in our vision here and seeing the vision that we wanted to excel in. Going to the NCAA tournament is very hard. Winning is very hard, and to get, especially being a one tournament team, we've been a 1AQ since I've been a player, so we love to see that change, but, at this time it's a 1AQ. So for us, understanding the pressure that we have under us to get there is important. But, I thank them for making my job a little easier now. A lot of times we were begging and getting into their homes and selling them on our vision and selling them on a dream. And now that dream has become somewhat of a reality to where when we go into homes now, we can talk about the DJ Lees, the Nikki Toms, the Amelia Sharfs, the Dino. Dino doesn't think so, but, Dino is very good for us, the Vea Dean, just what she's been able to do coming from the Power 5 level, then coming to play for us and what she's been able to accomplish. I think it's been a good experience for her. It's important for me when transfers come to me that they do have a good experience. It's actually, sometimes it's really nice because we kind of become the good guys for a little bit, and then life becomes life. But no, just really grateful for them. I think that's a big message for all of them. Hunter Hernandez and Olivia Williams, those two are all part of it as well. Those two have an opportunity to do another year if they choose to, here or somewhere else. But, for us, it's just really grateful for all of them to commit to us and stay. stay through the whole time. It's very rare in this day and age, and I will never forget it. And I've become a much better coach and a much better person because of those guys, and they will always be in my conversations, and when my team needs to listen to me on my soapbox, those names will always be recycled over and over and over again. So I'm so grateful and thankful for all of them, and their families have been really supportive too.
And then, Coach, obviously it's been mentioned about our slower start from the field. Just seeing how Hawaii had a similar situation in the first game, is there, like, looking forward, do you think that the double bye is almost a detriment to teams, with UC Davis, UCSD, both coming in hot, they came off both good wins, come in with that momentum, and then obviously us in Hawaii starting off a little bit slower in the first quarter?
No, I don't think so. I think when you are in a conference with only one AQ, I think this conference has done a tremendous job of protecting your 1 and 2 seeds in the best way possible. That is something that I think success can happen from it. There is a little bit of momentum from playing those games. For us in Hawaii, that's the 3 games in 3 days is what we hope for, to play against, and both us in Hawaii don't get that opportunity. So it's going to be a good match. It's the UC Davis and UC San Diego, so it'll be nice to see them, see what they can do. It's Princeton versus Princeton.
Last question.
Coach, can you talk a little about the Big West Women's Sixth Player of the Year, Summa Hansen, and what she contributed to this year?
Yeah, I think Summa was probably one of the more upset ones in the locker room. I think she comes in with this with a vision. I think she's extremely goal driven and has come here because she wants to win. And that's the reason why she's here and going to the tournament and doing those things. That is her goal. And so players like that are easy to coach. And so I think for us, for her, it's going to be a tough one for her for a while. It's going to sit with her. But players like that, you just wake up every morning wanting to get in the gym with her because she's just there to work hard. So I'm really grateful for her again, just coming here and playing for us. And maybe we'll get the sister too, and we'll be okay. We'll have some twin towers in there.
Thanks for your coach time.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Coach. We appreciate it.
Of course.